Shri Swami Samartha. Dear parents, welcome back to my channel, Nurture Your Kids' Future with Dr. Sunita. And in last blog, we have seen few activities related to concentration, and same we will be continuing in this blog also. Now, one important point, why our kids, they lose their concentration is time given by parents. So we parents have to ask question to ourselves whether we are giving our kids some time from our busy, hectic schedule. I think we should really find out and see to that. Yes, I don't say with all parents. There are few parents who meticulously work out every day. But there are few parents who really have hectic schedule, and it's very difficult for them to coordinate with their kids every day. But I feel, we can talk to our kids at dinner table, lunchtime. We can see when mom is cooking food, she has to see that her child sits next to her, performs few activities, learns something, and she has to monitor that child. She has to talk to him. See, and she has to also tell few stories from her childhood to them. Then only the child is going to be interested. That child will sit next to you and will ask you, because my daughter would always ask me, Mom, tell, I want to listen all the, stories which you have from your childhood. I want to listen all the incidences from your school, from your parental home, from your uncle's place, from fields, everywhere. And when I would tell these stories to her, even I was busy, but I made it a point that every day I gave her quality time. And yes, it leads to really good result. Now your result, I don't really mean with examination, but overall development of your kid. Okay, examinations definitely it is important, but don't pressurize your child that you should score 100 out of 100 or you should stand first. Yes, we should tell them that you should score 100 out of 100. But if your child scores 99 out of 100, please do not scold that child. Don't make that child feel pressurized that, my God, now my parents are going to shout at me. No. See, they are human beings, right? We all are human beings. So we tend to make mistakes sometimes. That doesn't mean it's going to lead to something else. But if you pressurize your child in such a way, this might lead to some negativity. So don't do that. So for concentration, improving concentration of our child, we are also responsible for that. Because if we don't concentrate on them, if we don't give them time, then they tend to get distracted. They tend to find some other way where they can get themselves entertained. And I think we all parents are good enough. We know that yes, we have to see that our child should be in proper track. And that's the reason we all try to and strive to work very, 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 very hard. We try to earn more money so that our child and we can have good life. But at the same time, please do not forget that they require your quality time. One question from your end with love and care. How was your day? It's going to change your child's routine because he's going to be alert. My God, I've done something wrong in school. My teacher is going to call up my parents and she's going to tell. So, I have to tell my parent before that. So, all these things, if you don't ask them, then they'll feel my parent is not interested in me. My parent doesn't want to know what I'm doing. So, whatever I'm doing is right. And then they go for all the things which are wrong. Okay? So today's activity for concentration will be, see, we all have straws at home, right? So these straws. Okay, so how can we make some good use of this, right? See, you can cut these straws into small pieces. Okay, now when you cut them in small pieces, now you have to see, you can see this hole through and through. Yeah, when your child says yes, I can see this through and through, now you have to tell that you have to join these. Okay, when we want to join this, is it really possible this way? No. And while telling them, you have to tell them that you will not make use of gum, you will not make use of Fevicol, but you have to fix them and see. Then you have to tell them, let them try. If not, then you tell them that you need to fold a little bit from this end and just put it in this small straw, and this is where you are joining it. Come on, now I'm going to put time limit and start your activity now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and give them say 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. We always have those 1 minute games, right? So this is one of the game which is going to see that your child is going to do with full concentration, and what you had done, your child has observed that, because you are going to show your child only once, and then your child has to work out with these things. Simple activity. Okay, and when you're cooking, when you're folding dry clothes, you can just sit next to them and see that you work out with this activity, and they'll feel happy. Clap for them. You tell them, my God, you got good brains, you can work out wonderful. Okay, so this is one of the activity actually which really helps out your kid to concentrate. Okay, I'll show you one more. Here again, see, now with this same activity you can work out another experiment. This is what they have joined this straw. Okay, now they have to take measuring scale. Okay, and then they have to measure the straw joint piece. Okay, ask them to count in centimeters, inches. This is going to help them out, and they'll always remember, yeah, when I measured the straw in centimeters, it was so many centimeters, and when I measured in inches, it was so many inches. Okay, so now what we have taught them, to concentrate, to fix the straw, to measure it, and to tell you the answer. Simple. So this is very simple exercise which we should see that our child does it. So dear parents, I feel that we should all have some time for our kids every day. Every day. This quality time is going to lead to positivity. See, you can take them, if you really have time every day in the evening, you can take them on ground. You can take them to garden, where you know which friends they are playing with, who are they, yeah, from which area, what are they doing, are they really playing or sitting and chit-chatting on mobile. So all these things really matter a lot. So I feel we all parents need to take utmost care of our kid, because our child, our kids, they are very important to us. They are the biggest property, life property I should say, which is priceless. So I hope you loved my today's episode. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe my channel.